A girl accidentally saved a badly injured little black cat one day. Little did she know that not long after, that same cat would burn through all 9 of its lives to give her a single chance at rebirth. The girl was Zhoulinga, the unwanted illegitimate daughter of the Prime Minister. From the moment she was born, her body gave off a strange, captivating fragrance that drove countless men wild with desire. Her legitimate older sister, who had become one of the emperor's favored concubines, used Zhoulinga's blood to create a special perfume that helped her keep the emperor's attention. Whenever Zhoulinga resisted, her sister would beat her mercilessly. Every single day, she dreamed of escaping the hell that was the Prime Minister's mansion. Then one day, her sister suddenly acted kind, offering her a glimmer of hope. Desperate for freedom, Zhoulinga agreed to her sister's plan. She would carry and give birth to a son in her sister's place. But the moment her sister was named Empress, she betrayed Zhoulinga without a second thought. In the end, she had her thrown out onto the street like trash, left to die. Just as Zhoulinga was taking her last breaths, the little black cat appeared out of nowhere. Its entire body glowed with purple light. It floated into the air and formed a mystical array. In that moment, 2 souls fused together through the array. The next second, she was reborn, back to the exact day months earlier when she was supposed to take the drug and conceive for her sister. This time, though, she was far more stunningly beautiful than before, with just a faint, almost cat-like edge to her charm. Soon after, a palace maid arrived carrying the bowl of medicine her sister had ordered. In her previous life, Zhoulinga had drunk that very potion and given birth in her sister's name. This time she had no intention of repeating history. She planned to take everything her sister had, and to wrap the emperor himself tightly around her finger. She leaned toward the maid and gently blew a soft, shimmering breath of immortal energy. Instantly, the maid fell completely under her control. At that same moment, the emperor was struck by one of his terrible headaches. Zhoulinga slipped quietly to his side. He noticed her anyway. Almost immediately, he caught the unique scent drifting from her body, and realized it soothed the pounding in his skull like nothing else ever had. Using the excuse of easing his headache, she boldly pushed him down onto the bed and climbed on. Right then, her sister, the new empress, burst into the room. She froze at the sight of her sister, now even more breathtakingly gorgeous than before. Shocked and furious, she didn't dare lay a hand on her in front of the emperor. Instead she said, "She's still so young, your majesty. She didn't mean to offend you. Let me take her away." But Zhoulinga deliberately stumbled and fell straight into the emperor's arms. The emperor's voice was calm but firm. "You heard her yourself, Empress. Let her stay in Wanshou Palace as a personal attendant and bed servant." Unable to defy him openly, the empress swallowed her rage. But her hatred for her sister burned hotter than ever. The very next morning, she summoned their mother to the palace and ordered Zhoulinga to appear as well. When their mother saw how impossibly beautiful her once plain daughter had become, she gasped and accused her of using witchcraft. The empress, meanwhile, was already fantasizing about tearing her sister apart piece by piece. What neither of them realized was that they had both already walked straight into the trap Zhoulinga had carefully set for them.